Hey everyone! That looks amazing.
Hello, everyone! Welcome back to Leah Daily English. I'm so happy you're here with us today. It's always such a great feeling to see so many of you joining us for another episode of Simple English Talks.
Hi, everyone. James here. Great to be here again. I was just thinking this morning, we have the best listeners in the world. Seriously, you all make this so much fun for us.
Oh, that's so true. And you know what? I actually had a funny moment this week. I was texting a friend and I wrote, "Are you still coming?" And then I thought, wait, should I say yet? And I just sat there staring at my phone.
That's so relatable. And that's exactly why today's topic is so important. Today, we're talking about two words that confuse almost every English learner. Still and yet.
Yes! And by the end of this episode, you're going to know exactly when to use still and when to use yet. No more confusion. No more staring at your phone wondering which one is right.
That's right. And before we get started, we'd love to hear from you. Tell us in the comments, do you mix up still and yet sometimes? Write your answer below right now.
We love reading your comments. They really do make our day. And if you're enjoying Simple English Talks, please hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss an episode. It helps us so much.
Okay, let's dive in. We've got a lot of great stuff to cover today. Trust me, after this episode, these two little words are gonna feel like old friends.
All right, let's start with still. Now, still is a word we use to talk about something that started in the past and is continuing right now. It hasn't stopped. It's ongoing, still happening.
Exactly. Think of still like this. Something started, time passed, and it's still going. Here are some examples. I still live with my parents. She still works at that coffee shop. They're still talking. These all describe things that are continuing.
Right. And in my own life, I still drink coffee every morning. I started that habit years ago, and I haven't stopped. So I say I still drink coffee every morning. It's a continuing situation.
And here's the formula, nice and simple. For positive sentences, subject plus still plus verb. So he still plays guitar. We still go to that restaurant. I still watch cartoons on weekends. No judgment, by the way.
Yes! Yet loves the end of a sentence. Have you tried sushi yet? Is the package here yet? Has she left yet? Always at the end in questions, too.
Great point. So try this. Can you make a sentence with still about your own life? Maybe something you started a long time ago and you haven't stopped. Write it in the comments. We'll be reading them.
Good tip. Okay, here's a quick practice activity. Ready? I'm going to give you 3 situations and you decide. Use yet to make a negative sentence. Situation 1, you planned to call your mom, but you haven't done it. Go.
Oh, yes, that's such a good point. I still can't believe he said that. You're not just saying you can't believe it. You're saying it was surprising and time has passed and you're still shocked. That still carries a lot of feeling.
Now, here are 3 tips to remember yet. First, yet talks about expected things that haven't happened. Second, yet usually goes at the end of the sentence. Third, yet is mainly for negative sentences and questions, not positive ones. You wouldn't say, "I have eaten yet" in a positive sentence. That sounds very wrong.
I've been learning English for 2 years, and I still practice every day. Something like that. The key is it started in the past and it's continuing. That's still. If you got that right, give yourself a big thumbs up and write your sentence in the comments below.
All right, now here's the really good part. Let's look at still and yet side by side, because sometimes they can feel confusing when you compare them directly.
Right. So yet is mostly used in negative sentences and questions. For example, I haven't eaten yet. She hasn't called yet. Have you finished your homework yet? These all talk about things we expect to happen, but they haven't happened so far.
Right. Jake still hasn't arrived, This one has a feeling of impatience, like time is passing and Jake is still not here. There's a bit of frustration. Jake hasn't arrived yet. This is more neutral, just stating a fact. He's not here yet, but we expect him.
And the formula for yet? For negative sentences, subject plus haven't, hasn't, plus past participle, plus yet. I haven't seen that movie yet. He hasn't replied yet. We haven't decided yet. And yet almost always goes at the end of the sentence. That's really important.
Let me give you a real-life example. My internet was down last week. I called the company on Monday. By Wednesday, no one had fixed it. So I could say, they still haven't fixed my internet. That frustration is real, right? Or the more neutral, my internet hasn't been fixed yet.
Now, here's something interesting about formal versus informal use. In more casual, everyday speech, people sometimes just say, I didn't eat yet, instead of I haven't eaten yet. In formal writing, you'd use haven't, but in conversation, both are fine.
Great question. We can use still in questions too, but it feels different from yet. Are you still at the office? This is asking if something is continuing. Are you at the office yet? This is asking if you've arrived there. See the difference?
Oh, yes, that's such a good point. I still can't believe he said that. Okay, wait, let me do the practice answers. I haven't called my mom yet. Perfect. Situation 2. Your friend asked if you've seen the new show everyone's talking about, and you haven't. I haven't watched it yet. And situation 3. Someone asks if you finished your report at work, and you're still working on it. I haven't finished the report yet. Write your answers in the comments. We want to see how you did.
Okay, let's do a mini practice together. I'll say a sentence, and you tell me, does it show continuing action, or does it show something expected but not happened? Ready? I still haven't finished my coffee.
Great tips! So to review this section, yet is for things we expect but haven't happened. It lives at the end of the sentence, and it works best with negatives and questions. Got it? You're doing amazing.
Exactly. Now you try one at home. Have you booked the tickets yet? Write in the comments what this sentence means and whether it's asking about something continuing or something expected. We'd love to hear your answers.
So let's think about this situation. You and your friend are waiting for your other friend, Jake. He's late. You can say two things. Jake still hasn't arrived. Or Jake hasn't arrived yet. Both are correct, but they feel slightly different.
Okay, let's be honest. We all make mistakes with still and yet. Even experienced English speakers mess these up sometimes. So let's look at the most common mistakes so you can avoid them. Such a good distinction. So when you want to show emotion, surprise, frustration, impatience, still in a negative sentence is your friend. When you just want to state a fact, yet is more neutral and clean. Right. That's why yet and already are kind of partners. Yet for negative and questions. I haven't eaten yet. Already for positive. I've already eaten. They work together as a pair.
Yes, the still version really captures that frustration. Now, what about questions? Can we use both in questions?
Mistake number 3, using still when you mean yet. This one's tricky. Some learners say, I don't do it still, when they mean I haven't done it yet. The mix-up happens because in some languages, one word covers both meanings. But in English, they're separate. Still for continuing, yet for expected but not happened.
Oh, that's so clear. Are you still sleeping means you started sleeping, and are you continuing? Are you awake yet means I expected you to wake up. Have you done it? Two totally different meanings.
Yes! Imagine your English teacher has explained something 5 times and you're just, I still don't understand. That still does so much work there. It's almost funny.
That's continuing. The coffee drinking started and it hasn't finished, so that's still. And the still adds a bit of feeling too. Maybe you're busy or distracted.
And remember, making mistakes is how we learn. Every mistake brings you closer to fluency. The fact that you're here, listening and practicing, that already puts you ahead of so many learners. Be proud of yourself.
Remember, say these sentences out loud. Seriously, say them with feeling. Say, they still haven't fixed my internet, like you're really frustrated. And say, have you eaten yet? Like you're genuinely asking a friend. Speaking out loud helps your brain remember. Subject plus still plus verb for continuing. Haven't, hasn't plus past participle plus yet for expected but not happened.
All right, it's practice time. This is my favorite part of every episode. We're going to do a choose the correct sentence activity. I'll give you 2 options, and you decide which one is correct, and more importantly, why.
Mistake number 1, putting yet in a positive sentence. Some learners say, I have eaten yet, or she has arrived yet. This is incorrect. Yet in positive sentences sounds very strange. The correct versions are, I have already eaten, or she has already arrived. Use already for positive sentences, not yet.
Situation 1. You ordered a package online 3 days ago. It hasn't arrived. Which is correct? A. My package still hasn't arrived. B. My package hasn't arrived yet. Pause right now and say your answer out loud.
Mistake number 2. Wrong position for yet. Some learners put yet in the middle of a sentence, like, I haven't yet finished. This is technically not wrong in formal writing, but in everyday speech, it sounds very unnatural. Just put yet at the end. I haven't finished yet. Much more natural.
Situation 2. You want to ask your roommate if they woke up. Which is correct? A. Are you still asleep? B. Are you asleep yet? Say it out loud.
And mistake number 4, forgetting still in negative sentences. This is when learners say, I don't understand, when they want to express frustration or that time has passed. Adding still changes the feeling completely. I still don't understand is so much more expressive and natural.
Situation 3. Your friend asks if you watched a popular show. You haven't. Which do you say? A. I still haven't watched it. B. I haven't watched it yet. Go.
Okay, quick practice for each mistake. Can you correct these sentences? 1. Have you finished your homework already? When asking if it's done. 2. I haven't yet seen the movie. 3. I don't know the answer still. Write your corrected versions in the comments.
Now, here's your challenge. Create your own sentence using still and your own sentence using yet about something in your life right now. Make them personal and real. Write them in the comments. We genuinely love reading them.
Absolutely. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. We're here to learn together, not to be perfect. And you're doing so well just by being here today.
Wow, what an episode. I feel like we really covered so much today. You should feel really good about what you've learned because still and yet are genuinely tricky, and now you understand them.
Ready? Here we go.
Yes, and those small differences make such a big impact on how natural and expressive your English sounds. Native speakers notice these things, and now you know them too. Both are actually correct here, but A, my package still hasn't arrived, shows more impatience. B, my package hasn't arrived yet, is more neutral. Both work perfectly. We'd love to know. And if this episode helped you, please give it a like, share it with a friend who's learning English, and subscribe to Simple English Talks so you get every new episode. Your support means everything to us and helps us keep making these lessons for you.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today.
You are an amazing learner, and we are so proud of you for showing up and putting in the effort.
Keep practicing, keep speaking, and remember, every day you're getting better. We'll see you next time.